Kathleen Folbigg's relief was obvious.
For almost a quarter of a century, I faced disbelief and hostility. I suffered abuse in all its forms. I hoped and prayed that one day I would be able to stand here with my name cleared.
Moments earlier, she was stripped of the convictions labelling her a child killer.
It is appropriate that Ms Folbigg's conviction for the manslaughter of Caleb Folbigg, the murder of Patrick Folbigg, the murder of Sarah Folbigg and the murder of Laura Folbigg be quashed.
Prompting applause from the gallery as the matter was adjourned. The case against her was largely circumstantial and relied on excerpts from personal diaries.
They took my words out of context and turned them against me. They accused me of something I never wrote about, never did, and never could do.
In 2019, new scientific evidence suggested natural causes may be to blame for her children's deaths. Scientists lobbied on her behalf, helping to convince the state there was reasonable doubt over her guilt. The Supreme Court agrees. This decision closes another chapter in this complex and drawn-out case, but it's far from over. There are now questions of possible compensation for Ms Folbigg, as well as calls for law reform.
Consider moving to an independent body for review, such as a Criminal Cases Review Commission.
As for compensation,
I'm not prepared to put a figure on it yet, but what I will say, it will be substantial.
the government's confirmed it's in discussions about a possible payment. Lawyers for Kathleen Folbigg's ex-husband, Craig, described today as a sad moment in history.
Craig respects the process, but he believes that she is guilty. The issue is that the so-called new information was never ever put before a jury.
If that were to happen in other cases, Kathleen Folbigg has one plea.
I think the system and society needs to think before they blame a parent of hurting their children.
She left the court pledging love for her late children. Penny Timms, ABC News, Sydney.